there we have it.
Okay. So just to remind ourselves, the thing that makes Buddhism so unique is that it's always teaching from the side of the human mind and the human heart. It doesn't really focus as much on like cosmology and all the like whatever, right, out there. Especially the way that we practice and as the Zen tradition, we're really concerned with how do we shift from samsaric, ordinary perception to enlightened, super mundane perception. So almost everything we do is shifting our minds, is opening our minds and opening our hearts. So the imagination is really central. Our thinking, how are we thinking? Are we being too small? Are we being too defended? Right? Are we thinking like we're too isolated and separated and powerless? All of these kinds of ways of thinking and feeling and being have to do with how we've just sort of like tried to make it through the day, right? And we're trying to adjust and cope with samsaric existence, right? So our practice is calling us to like a different way of being in our life, a different way of experiencing our heart and our mind. This is super important. And in particular, the 7 practices of the Bodhisattva are focused on ripening our enlightened mind stream, in ripening our bodhisattvic heart, mind, and capacities. So you could say in a certain way that this is almost like a check-in, a checklist for the bodhisattva, a daily checklist, okay? What do I have to focus on today, right? And, let's just all appreciate that. Because how many people are searching for meaning, for purpose, for clarity, and just spinning their wheels, and deciding, I can't find it. And if they do find something, got it, don't got it, right? It's always slipping from their hands. I mean, just to really appreciate with our Buddhist practice, it cuts through any of that doubt. And it helps us to stay focused and disciplined. And this is really one of the central gifts of the liturgy, the home liturgy. Because honestly, even if you're just sitting every day, right? And you're having direct experiences of emptiness, and your mind is settling, and things are kind of workable because you're sitting every day, it's not complete. So we use the liturgy to remind us of, oh wait, there's a lot of work to be done here. We have to really integrate that form and emptiness. Emptiness is form. And we have to relieve the suffering of ourselves and others and actually know how to do that. So just appreciating how, especially the 7 practices, really puts us into right relationship with our life. And in a certain way, you do check the box, right? You did the work. In the morning, you set up your mind for the day. And you can rely on that.